Hare Krishna, Namaste, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I really appreciate your support. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and share. This will help make the channel grow, and hopefully we can contribute something to the eternal Vedic culture. Please join me in doing that. I would really appreciate your support. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Hinduism in a nutshell, or Sanatana Dharma in a nutshell. Hinduism, or its Sanskrit name Sanatana Dharma, is an eternal process of understanding God. Through the various mediums it presents, its ultimate purpose is to re-establish the lost relationship the individual has with God. In fact, actually, the word Hindu is not a Sanskrit word. It is actually a misnomer. The word Hindu or Hinduism, or the current form, which is unfortunately a free-for-all, anything goes in today's society, is not part of Vedic culture. Vedic culture is based on the concept of Guru Sadhu Shastra, or Guru, the holy spiritual master who teaches you, sadhus, devotees, or those sages that practice spiritual life, and Shastra. Shastra means scripture, the scriptures in which the doctrines of Vedic Siddhanta or conclusions are based on. Just as in life, when we buy a refrigerator or a machine of a complicated source, it comes with its own instruction manual. Same way, in Vedic culture or Sanatana Dharma, there is its own instruction manual, called the Vedas. Vedas consist of the four Vedas. There's many other Vedic scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, the Puranas, Itihasas, Aranakyas, and so on and so on. And in the Vedas, in the same Vedas, it is described that there is only one supreme being. He can be understood in many ways. For example, the sages in the Rig Veda often declare Ekam Sad Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. That means the truth is one, but everybody understands it in different ways. Now, this should not be misunderstood to mean that everything is the truth. No, it's the truth is one. It's that one truth that is the undisputable force and the supreme being that is one, and the process of getting to him that is the highest way, and that is something that can be described in various ways. However, there are no compromises. He is one without a second. Vedic culture is based on the understanding that you're not this body, but an eternal spirit soul within the body. That you are an eternal spirit soul. The soul and the body are mighty different. The soul is the living entity within the body, eternal, unborn, can never die, can never be cut into pieces, while the body is born and eventually dies. When we look at Sanatana Dharma, we see the various faiths, and it appears that it's very complicated. Yet, if we study Vedic culture through a bona fide source, through a source coming from a disciplic succession or tradition called the Parampara, then we can get the proper grasp of Vedic culture. It is not that we simply consider ourselves rubber stamp Hindu or Muslim or Christian and think my religion is best because I'm in it. It's more important to establish a relationship with God than just to consider oneself a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian. God has unlimited names. Some call him Allah, some call him Buddha, some call him Jehovah, some call him Yahweh, some call him Krishna. Yet he is that one same person. Just like if we go outside, we see the sun in the morning. In English we call it the sun. In Hindi it's Suraj. In Chinese it may be called something else. In Japanese it may be called something else. In French it may be called something else. Yet we are all describing that one entity. Just as we have a relationship with our father, for example. I have a relationship with my father, so does my mother, so does a friend of his, so do his parents. I call him my father, my mother will call him her husband, his parents will call him their son. They're the same person. It depends on the relationship with we have that person that we reciprocate. So God has unlimited names, and those names we should consider to be the most important. When we focus on our spiritual life, that is the essence of the human form of life. Jivere Swarupe Hoy, Krishner Nichadas. That means the soul is inherently a servant of God. We may have all these external obligations and duties, but our ultimate duty is to re-establish our relationship with God. So continue on with me, continue in this journey. We hope that you enjoy the videos that I'm making. Please comment, rate, and share, subscribe, like, anything you want, comment, challenge, ask questions. We'll be here to support you. So I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.